Leyton Road. Tremendous support for the home side. Warm round of boos for the away side as Scarborough take the field to be greeted by their supporters behind their goal. The travelling fans made the long trip down on a Sunday morning. A big crowd building up at Brisbane Road. Stand opposite you there, incredible for that. End section is full, in front is packed, the middle section is filling up. A little thinner towards the other end of the ground, behind an open terrace, shirt sleeve crowd, some with shorts on. Beautiful sunny day, the east end of London. Here, the covered seating, very nearly full. We're in a gantry, perched above it. Some noisy fans, good-natured. One hopes they'll never get out alive. And the pitch, in perfect order. A little bumpy, obviously, but basically very, very sound. Scarborough wearing their change strip, of course. White shirts, black shorts. Players getting used to the hot sun. It'll be 80 degrees plus down there. And this, of course, the playoff game, Division 4. Teams number 5, number 6. They're aside today. One change from last week's match at Burnley. Steve Richards returns at number 5 in place of Ian Bennyworth. Hitchcock continues at 7. Norwich see at 9, and the two substitutes Paul Dobson and Colin Morris. The Leyton Orient side. Changed since we were last here. No Paul Ward. Lee Harvey. Scored some goals recently. Mark Cooper. Cost £10,000 from Gillingham just before the transfer deadline. Scored a hat-trick last week against Scunthorpe. Big lad. And he scores goals. Very skillful on the floor, so it is said. The 3 officials today. The referee is Alan Gunn from Sussex, and the 2 linesmen, David Frampton and Malcolm Pearce. Important matches, these playoff games, and Alan Gunn, experienced football leagues. Tremendous support from the O's. Loyal fans.
The referee for this afternoon's match is Mr. Alan Gunn.
I imagine the crowd will be approaching 10,000 by the time we kick off.
From Hampshire. Just a reminder that the Leyton Orient side is on the programme. The changes for Scarborough, number 5, Steve Richards, and number 7, Mitch Cook, and substitute for Leyton Orient, Danny Carter.
2 captains, John Sidden,
For Scarborough,
Steve Richards. Scarborough will have the sun in their eyes in the first half. Last time Scarborough played here there was a strong wind, but today it's a beautiful sunny day, summer sunny day, and a little bit of breeze, but not the howling gale we had last time.
of the main stand.
The two goalkeepers exchange handshakes and the ball. And this is the sort of game the professionals like to play in. The best. Every moment should be savoured. I'm sure it will be. A two-leg game, of course. Second leg in the Kane Stadium next Wednesday. Thompson launches one. Sitton clears. Fires Tommy Graham. Forward to Martin Russell. He's right-footed. A cross produces the first corner of the game. When Scarborough here last time, they conceded a goal off the corner very early on. They were 2-0 down. This time, the first corner of the game has gone to Scarborough. Over it comes. It's cleared. Comfort knocks it clear. Two very strong sides. Leyton Orient have scored a lot of goals here at Brisbane Road. It's Brook. Olsen couldn't get that. Orient scored a lot of goals at Brisbane Road, not conceded many. Scored in total more than 20 goals, more than Scarborough. So a strong side. And Scarborough, of course, had that 3-2 win here earlier in the winter. That's a long, long kick. It's over Richards. Cooper is chasing. Richards clears. Throw is going to be taken by Dickinson. Lee Harvey being marked by Short. There's the throw towards Cooper. He got the knock on. Cook just gently plays it back to Ironside. There's a long throw by Dickinson. It's a sign of things to come. 2 minutes gone. There's Terry Howard. Long clearance. Scarborough staff on the bench there. Ray McHale sunbathing with shorts. Thompson. Throw towards Brook. He's beaten by Day. Thompson has it again. It's against Castle. Both teams, of course, will want to settle early, get some nice early touch, get the feel of the ball. A lot of tension. Brook. Couldn't get the corner. It's Keith Day who clears. Short heads to Olsen. First touch for Norris. Dickinson back to Paul Heald. A long kick, the last one he kicked. And that's all. Smooth. Siege gun kick. Alan Comfort after it. Alan Kamara trying to see it out. The free kick has been conceded by Kamara. Perhaps I was wrong about the wind, but when I was down on the pitch earlier there didn't appear to be any wind. But Heald then very nearly reached Scarborough's penalty area, so it's a free kick in a dangerous position being taken by probably Comfort, or is it Kevin Hales? One of the two. Leaves it for Hales. Swung in near post. It's good work by Short. Here's Dickinson. Swings it back and there's an offside. Advantage played by referee Gunn. So Ironside, let's see if there's any wind. See where his kick goes. That's not too bad, so Heald must have a long kick. Graham has knocked that forward. Martin Russell, delayed a little. Richards off his knee. Good work by Kamara. He seemed to be fouled by Comfort. Nothing given. Ball with Ironside. Graham under this. Beaten by Howard. Graham a long ball. Short. Under pressure. Oh, Ironside saves. I think it was Castle, or was it Lee Harvey? Lee Harvey. But Ironside under pressure. There's an offside there against Olsen. So warning signs there for Scarborough. Very short. Lee Harvey. Very nippy. Could have Orient some time. Now making his mark in the first team. Richards clears. Brook couldn't get it. Sitting forward. Brook will chase this. Howard missed kicks. And Ironside has kept Scarborough with a clean sheet. A tremendous clean save at the feet of Harvey. This is Mitch Cook deep in the corner. Hales concedes the throw, so Thompson will launch the long one towards Richards, who has brought his marker, Mark Cooper, back with him. Big Terry Howard is there as well. So here's the throw, goes straight onto the head of Howard. It's cleared by Comfort. Short. This time does well. It's all a bit hurried. The free kick has been given for the challenge by Brook. There was an offside as well, but the free kick happened first. So Alan Gunn sorts things out. John Sitton is going to take the free kick. Here's Lee Harvey, looks lively. Here's that man Harvey, he's got Short with him. Turns. Thompson comes to assist, clears his line, finds Brook, but Howard beat him. Good play by Hales, there's a cross, and there's the first goal by that man Mark Cooper. Good cross by Kevin Hales. Big Mark Cooper rises to beat Ironside, find the corner of the net. Only 6 minutes gone, and the score is Leyton Orient 1, Scarborough 0. Here, section of crowd under me are enjoying that. Well taken goal by Cooper. Olsen on, with Norris, this will be his first touch, I think. Olsen forward. Keepday clears. Good cross by Kevin Hales then. That's a throw down the line, Olsen has found Brook. And that's a good looking cross from Brook. Thompson looping header. No real problem for Heald. So Leyton Orient with this incredible scoring record, 4 against Scunthorpe last week, which denied Scunthorpe automatic promotion. Olsen fouled by Kevin Dickinson.
The first Leyton Orient goal in 6 minutes from Mark Cooper.
So, 24-year-old Mark Cooper, £10,000 from Gillingham just before the deadline. He's repaying large chunks of that. Mitch Cook tries a shot. Brisbane Road has produced high drama in the first 6 minutes. Alan Kamada with this throw. On the line, Olsen on. The throw, gone to Leyton Orient. No, Kevin Dickinson. Throw right underneath us here. Turn the line. Richards beats Cooper that time. Brook chests it well. Wide to Martin Russell. It's a bit wide. Russell has clipped it forward to Cook. That's a good ball. He has Keith Hales with him. And his cross is deflected, so that's a corner, the second of the game for Scarborough, which Gary Brook has gone across to take. Mark Cooper come back with Richards. Short is there as well. Near post, didn't reach Richards. Hales clears it and then chases after it. Thompson will probably go back to Ironside and start again. Ball back with Thompson. Good ball to Brook. Martin Russell takes over. It's to Kamara. It's gone down the line for Steve Norris. He's beaten by John Sitton. That's a throw for Scarborough. So 10 minutes gone, 1-0 to Leyton Orient. Kamara. Couldn't find Graham. Olsen has it. It's deep in the corner. Dickinson clears his line well. There's Cooper. He's given the ball away, but Cook couldn't collect it. He was on comfort. Break on for Leyton Orient. But Kamara back defending well. Virtually all the seats at Brisbane Road are full now. Cook couldn't get that comfort, beaten by Kamara. Graham, a bit hopeful for Brook to chase. Sitton should get there. Brook intercepted, but it's a goal kick. So Scarborough once again at Brisbane Road, rocked back on their heels by an early goal. Goal kick, the long one from Heald. Cooper and Richards grappling. Brook gets in front of Day and Norris. Really got it, but didn't. No offside. Here's Cooper again. Short is with him. He's got past Short. Short has held him up, and Thompson defends. Short defends well. Another moment of danger. The combination of Short and Thompson denied Cooper. So Harvey is a handful, and so is Cooper. It's Martin Russell. Flicks on, but he couldn't find Brook. And Steve Baker it is, he's going to take this throw. Terrace is packed, as you can see behind Baker. Richards gets that one, it's back to Baker. No offside. Short will make sure this time. It's Keith Day. Finds Thompson. Thompson wins it back. Wide to Martin Russell, he keeps it in. There's a good looking cross. Olsen gets the header in, just wide. It was better from Scarborough. Heald once again with this long goal kick, causing a lot of problems. Kamara steers it after a throw-in. Dickinson with a throw, just underneath us. There's Comfort. Left Kamara, tries a shot. It's on target, but there's no real problem. Right side once again, plays a short one to Thompson. Ball to Martin Russell. Shown too much of that, but he's found Tommy Graham. Back to Cook. Cook's attempted crossfield pass was charged down. Kamara's won that well and put Olsen into a bit of space. Olsen goes for a cross, it's cleared by Day. Back as far as Olsen. Tries to find Norris. Big Sitten. Loses the ball. Can't find it. It's a throw to Scarborough. Somewhere down there. There, Alan Kamara is now in shot. 3 Orient defenders. Deny Graham and Olsen, and Kevin Dickinson has taken a knock, so we'll get the Leyton physio on. Very dashing with his shades and his bare chest. That looks like a knock in the kidneys for Dickinson. Some 100 Scarborough supporters, a few hundreds have made this long trip down on Sunday morning. A lot behind the goal there, and of course a lot interspersed in the seats as well. Here's the throw. Richards has headed on. Will it drop to anybody? It dropped to Martin Russell, whose header was on target, but it went straight to Paul Heald. Sure, it's going to be a long kick. It is indeed. It's going to be over short. Richards will have to just tidy that up to deny Cooper. Good header by Baker. On by Hales, but he couldn't find Harvey. Tommy Graham couldn't quite find Gary Brook. Gary Brook had a couple of goes at that fella. The playoffs, of course, very nerve-wracking and tense. So it's proving to be at Brisbane Road. That's the free kick towards Cooper. Richards gets up, a bit unlucky with his header. It's at the back of Cooper's head. Harvey, back to Baker. Across curls, and Tommy Graham clears. Oh, skidded over Steve Norris's head. John Sitten, back to Heald. Heald launches the big kick, this time not quite so long. Short misjudges that. Cooper beats Richards. Richards read it. Referee Gunn is talking to Cooper and Richards. The big fellas have aerial contact. Sitten and Brook together there. Martin Russell challenges Hales. Ball is with Gary Brook. Here's Russell, can he get his cross in? Hales does well to defend. Brook in hard, but it's straight out. Graham chips it forward, maybe held up in the wind. Heald just catches on the edge of his penalty area. Kicks, a poor kick. Olsen couldn't quite repay it. Had he done so, Norris and Brook were offside. That's gone forward. Harvey after it, never really a chance of getting it. Ironside has kicked that straight out, I think. Richards forward. It's gone high in the air. Sitten must be favourite, yes, above Norris. Short, little push on Harvey. Leyton Orient, 17 league games, only lost twice. since Scarborough won here back in February. But a real run together which shows them charge into the playoff positions. One time, looked as if they were going to get to the first three. The crowd still coming in here at Brisbane Road. Dickinson, that's a long cross which Richards does well to get to. Sitton heads it forward. He's found Cooper. Richards, of course, out of the middle with his man. Steve Baker is going to take the throw. Hales, he provided the cross for the first goal. Sitton, long high ball towards the penalty spot. Harvey gets a head on it. Graham clears. Sitton wide to Dickinson. Gone for Harvey, takes it well on the chest. Short is with him. Tries to go past Short and Short fouls him. And Craig Short, knowing where the ball was going to go, he needn't have bothered because he kicked it straight off the pitch, but he shouldered it aside. Pushed them aside. Alan Comfort, but more likely Kevin Hales to swing the left-footed one into that crowded penalty area. Last time Craig Short cleared it. This time it's gone to the far. Cooper gets his head on it, but this time he pushes Richards. So pressure off Scarborough. It's a free kick. Edge of the 6-yard area. Very healthy crowd now. Must be 5 figures, I'd imagine. Brook couldn't quite find Russell. Baker forward towards Cooper. Seemed to back into Richards. Nothing given. Thompson plays it to Norris. Tries to find Russell and couldn't. Scarborough not only really stringing one move together or two. It's the same when they played in February. And looking back on the video, it was a better performance than it appeared to be at the time. Here's Brook. Can he get to the line, get a cross in? Well, he's got a dangerous little cross in. Here's Norris. Hales beats him. A dangerous little cross by Brook. Cut back diagonally. He'll launches that big kick again. Cooper, Richards. Bit of push in. Comfort. Challenges Kamara. Olsen gives it to Cook. All a bit iffy. Sitton, I'm sure will go all the way back to heel. Steve Norris still waiting for a pass he can do something with. So there's going to be another high ball for the head of Comfort, the head of Cooper and Richards. Here he comes. There's Harvey and Short. Harvey beats Short. Cooper was offside. Hindside's kick. Headed on by Graham. Couldn't find Russell. Baker was in the way. Harvey on. Richards intercepts. So with 23 minutes gone in the first half, it's still 1-0 to Leyton Orient. The lead they deserve. That was the best move of the game. Best effort. Deserved to go in. Good header. Olsen runs into trouble. He's got it back. Tommy Graham takes over. Cook. Got Thompson outside him. Not a lot on in front of him, so he goes inside himself, but he's run into trouble. Short, just about beats Harvey, but Harvey read it a little bit better. There's big Terry Howard on a charge. Didn't really look as if he had the speed to get to the danger area, and Kamara read it well, just nipped in. Steve Baker. Cooper held by Richards. The referee Alan Gunn just have a word with Captain Steve Richards. So Keith Day take this free kick. He's further back than he thought he was. He'll be heading, aiming for Cooper, I'm sure. Steve Castle, a danger man from these set pieces as well. There's the free kick. Graham should get it. He does. So it could be Dickinson. Short up. Harvey's header. It's a good strong header. A couple of yards wide. And not a lot at the moment for the Scarborough faithful to enthuse about. The Orient attack has been held quite easily, apart from that one moment by Cooper. Steve Baker goes for Cooper down the line. Richards fouls him. The free kick is taken quickly, too quickly. And it really is very good for football to see a ground like Leyton. Well, not full. It would be 20-odd thousand. But that stand is very full over there. Good to see the crowds enjoying this game in the summer. That's a long free kick. Ironside catches well. Rolls it to Olsen, just underneath us here. He's got Norris on a run down the line. This is in fact Brook who's probably going to get there. John Sitton doing well. Kevin Hales moving danger to his own penalty area. Short. Watches that ball go to Ironside and he has thrown it intelligently to Thompson. Good to see Ironside throwing it whenever he can. Must be about 6 times he's done it so far. Norris. I'm sure he'd prefer to be going the other way. Chips it forward. That's a good looking ball. Tommy Graham. No offside. Tommy Graham stops, comes inside, maybe the chance has gone. Russell's cross, doesn't really create any danger. Oh dear me, Harvey's got yards in the middle. It's come to Comfort. Kamara falls, and here's a chance for Comfort. Cooper's in the middle, this is Cooper's second. No, what a save by Ironside. Well, for a moment there, Harvey had 10 yards in the middle of the pitch. Kamara was marking Harvey and Comfort, fell over. Comfort's cross reached the far post and Cooper's header splendidly saved by Ironside. Game now swinging from end to end. For a neutral, it must be very entertaining. That's a throw down the line. Cooper this time beaten by Richards. Cooper's fouled, as you can see, by Castle. Now on gun, talking to Richards and Cooper. 2 big lads enjoying themselves in the sun. Sure, Steve Richards be enjoying it more if Cooper hadn't scored the only goal of the game so far. Graham nods on. Feels for handball, but Castle clearly on the chest, but his clearance has only reached Cook. Goes inside to Gary Brook. Can he turn and shoot? He can, he turns and shoots, but he shoots wide. "28 minutes gone, 1-0 to Orient. Ironside made 2 splendid saves. And generally, the moments of danger have come in the Scarborough penalty area. Cook to Brook. It's all a bit tight. Thompson, even tighter. He's chipped it forward. Baker. It's Brook. So Thompson, chance for a long throw. Bit of breeze now at Brisbane Road. Very pleasant day. Richards and Short have gone up for this. Crowded penalty area. It's not going to reach the Scarborough danger. Maybe Tommy Graham. His shot was blocked. Whether it was goal bound, I cannot say. It's certainly blocked. And the throw caused a bit of trouble. It's not cleared, but Heald will have the chance to launch the immense kick that he has. Richards this time gets his head on it. Graham clears. I thought for a moment it was coming towards us. Steve Norris couldn't get it. Dickinson will take the throw. It's gone to Cooper. Turns it inside to Harvey. Cooper has stayed down, don't know why. Comfort. It's Castle. Showed too much of that. Cook. Timely interception. There's a lot of talk between referee Gunn and Steve Richards. I don't know if they've met before and talking about holiday snaps or something. Russell. Come on, that's a good header. Martin Russell going to find Baker. Gary Brook chases back well. It's come to Comfort, who's gone over to the right wing. Taking Kamara with him. Terry Howard. He contracts across the middle, gives it to Steve Castle. With Dickinson outside, here's Dickinson. Olsen in front of him, go down the line to Harvey. Now he checks inside, now down the line to Harvey. Tricky player this Harvey. To back heel. Chance of a cross. Curls a long, long cross, and it curls over the bar now. Mark Cooper has some trouble with his footwear. Rethreading his lace, I think. So 14 minutes plus the stoppage time to half-time. Brisbane Road, the score still, Leyton Orient 1, Scarborough 0, onside kick. Maybe there is a bit of breeze down there. Something affected. Baker. Harvey this time misses it. Richards. Long ball forward, but Sitton gets that one quite easily. Cooper beaten by Richards. Dickinson knocks it forward. Thompson. First time to Brook, and he lays it up first time to Russell. Down the line to Norris, but Norris is looking for the ball inside. Can Brook intercept? Heald putting some danger by that back pass. Brook was challenging, but Heald's in one piece. Gets to his feet. Launches another long kick. No foul this time. Sitton beats Brook. Harvey, good header on. Comfort challenging Kamara. Line side, thrown well again to Thompson. His attempted line ball was blocked by Cooper. Scarborough yet to bring out Paul Heald into any serious action. There's Ironside, of course. Suspended saves already. Howard beats Cook. It's a big Cooper. Short intercepts that one. Tommy Graham, that's a long ball towards the corner. Sitton and Norris. Steve Norris, I'm sure, desperately hoping for a ball and get at his feet, but he's facing the opposition goal. Harvey. It's short. It's Cooper. Has it back to Comfort. And Comfort goes for the line. Curls one, that's a dangerous looking cross. Ironside catches well, but there was no pressure from any Orient attacker then. I'm sure Frank Clark, the manager, will be disappointed with that because it was a nasty hanging cross and it needed some big fellas on the end of it, and there was nobody. So Ironside able to catch it cleanly. Pitch at Brisbane Road, splendid condition, flush of grass on it, of course. It's an inch or two of good cover, still a bit bumpy. Tommy Graham. Loses out with that one. Kamara. Olsen. Not really what he intended. Cook takes it down to 3 circles. Martin Russell. Dangerous looking cross. Thompson giving it to Brook. Crosses it to Cook, who has not equalised because he was offside. But that was better. Linesman flag was clearly up. I don't know whether it was Cook or Brook. A lovely football. That was much better from Scarborough. Even though it was disallowed, I'm sure it'll lift them. The feeling it could have been Gary Brook. He looked to be in a lot of space when he received it. Norris, the ball inside, couldn't find Olsen. Graham couldn't get it. Castle beats Graham. Cook it was who swept that home. With some style. Martin Russell. So Scarborough coming into it a little bit more now. Martin Russell's ball. Straight to Heald. So 10 minutes to half time, 1-0 still. More encouragement for the Scarborough fans in the last minute or so. Big Cooper. Good comfort on a chase. Kamara left it short. Harvey's intercepted. Here's Comfort, here's a chance. Shoots over the bar. Well, the back pass from Kamara, we could see up here quite easily. He couldn't, of course, that Harvey was looking for the interception. Ironside forced him to go wide, laid it back into the path of Comfort, and he shot inches over. So there's plenty for this crowd to talk about. They're certainly being entertained. Big Day. Big Brook. Richards forward. Day intercepts again. Terry Howard. Howard playing midfield. Wearing number 2. Steve Baker is playing right back. Wearing number 7. There's the big kick from Heald. Towards Comfort. Kamara. That's it out for the throw. Dickinson will take the throw. There's Comfort. Challenged by Kamara. Cook. Norris. Once more. A hopeless chase. And Alan Gunn just sends Kevin Dickinson a little further back. Dickinson held 60 games for Charlton. Joined the O's in 1985. Hales, beats Russell and Thompson. Big Keith Day. He's got the long ball for Harvey. Short, who's finding it to be a real handful. He's giving him the ball back. There's a cross in. Kamara's header. Craig Short finding this Lee Harvey be a real handful. But this is the first corner of the game to Leyton Orient. So can Scarborough defend against the aerial challenge of Sitton and Day and Cooper? Here's the corner. Near post, Ironside comes, punches, just about clear. Cooper, his effort, not very good. Goal kick is found touch in exactly the same place as it did last time from this side. Dickinson with the throw. This time Cooper fouls Richards. Cooper didn't agree with it. So Alan Gunn keeping a wary eye on those two. A 9-5 situation. Actually 10-5. Official name for it is Olsen. Solid challenge from Sitten. Good interception by Graham. This will be room for the stand job. Yes. Throw into Scarborough halfway. 5 minutes to half time. Scarborough chasing a 1-goal deficit. Goal after 6 minutes by Cooper. Graham pokes it forward. It's all a bit scruffy in there. Here's Martin Russell who would turn to beat one man. There was another one waiting. It's Keith Day is there waiting for him to turn. So Heald. Big kick. Richards heads it up in the air. Kamara with a clean header. Castle bursts forward. Threads it the wrong side of the line. Down the line towards Olsen. Dickinson beats him. That's another throw to Scarborough, making progress down this touchline. Underneath our cage. Down towards Olsen. He heads on to Brook. He's facing the right way. There's his cross. Dangerous! Oh, goodness me, all the way across. Maybe hit the post. Well, it couldn't have been closer. As Mitch Cook, I think, was on the line there. Martin Russell was there as well. Tremendous effort by Brook. So more encouragement for Scarborough. Harvey's taken on short. This time short. Oh, he's kept it in, Harvey. There's a effort by Cooper. Short defence. Oh, Craig thought it was going off the pitch, but Harvey just stuck out a leg, kept it on, crossed it in, Cooper headed. The header was not as good as his first one. Thompson on ball. Norris gets his head on it, but there's never going to be any danger from that. Shorter, Graham further on. It's a free kick. 2 or 3 minutes to half time. Steve Baker is going to take this free kick. Well, Leyton Orient have had their chances and Ironside has saved well, but if you look back to that, it's just a couple of minutes ago, Scarborough should be level. Oh, Steve Richards. Nimble-footed, Olsen. Launches a long ball for Brook to get after. Brook's on the end of it. He's going to twist and turn. There's his shot to the far post. Oh, Cook! And well, the ball was out first time, actually. Mitch Cook couldn't keep it in. But Gary Brook now beginning to find ways through the Orient defence. That deep cross to the far post, Cook got as high as he could, but the ball had already crossed the line. So the fact that it was over Steve Norris's head didn't really matter. It's Harvey, knocks it forward. And the game being played at a quite frantic pace, very quick. And the temperature must be in the 80s down there, it's like a cauldron. Graham on. Here's Norris. He tries a shot. Oh, she's wide. Norris now. So Norris's shot there went wide, but not that far wide. So for the first half an hour or so, Scarborough never looked as if they could score, and now the last 5 or 10 minutes, every time they go forward, they're creating danger. Is this ball going to go off the pitch? It is now. Steve Richards has made sure. Steve Richards got a lot of colour. Red or brown, I don't know. It's very warm. He's chasing Cooper around. We're now playing stoppage time in the first half. Dickinson with a throw onto the chest of comfort. He's got Kamara with him, lays it back to Dickinson. It's a deep looking cross. This time Short gets a good header, but it's only come as far as Baker. Chance to put it back into the middle there. Ironside is going to come and catch cleanly. Half time. Relief for the fans, relief for the players. The score is 1-0 to Leyton Orient, and that goal was after 6 minutes, but 2 minutes before that Ironside had been forced to save at the feet of Harvey. 4 minutes after they scored, more danger, Thompson and Short this time. Cleared a tricky situation, and then 27 minutes, Ironside save from Cooper again. Splendid diving save from the header. 10 minutes before half-time, Mitch Cook got the ball in there, but it was offside. And then a minute later, Comfort blazed just over the bar. 5 minutes before half-time, Brook. His cross-come shot, did it hit the post? It just went out. Martin Russell, or was it? Mitch Cook nearly put it in, and then Norris's shot just flashed wide. So an incident packed first half, and a real fair to put before this big crowd. Join us for the second half. If it's half as good as the first, it'll be certainly worth watching.
Mitch Cook, and the substitute number 12.
Orient have taken this field for the second half. I can't see any substitutions. It would be surprising if there were any, unless there were any injuries, of course. Leyton Orient played very well in that first half. One goal in front, it could have been more, but free and Ironside and some desperate defending. But then, towards half-time, Scarborough came more into the game and looked very dangerous themselves. Steve Richards leads his troops back onto the field. Same 11.
Message for Mr. Ron Fanning. Mr. Ron Fanning, would you please meet us outside the west entrance? And I've just been asked to announce for Dougie and Bridget Marsh.
So we'll be having substitutions, I wonder. Colin Morris, Paul Dobson.
His or her first game this afternoon. So congratulations there to Dougie and Bridget.
Possibilities for Scarborough. Nobody else can be. They're allowed two, and those are the two who it is. So Ironside has the ball. Dewey Howard, not a very good header. Baker forward. Mitch Cook gently down to Thompson. Wide to Martin Russell. Didn't go through the legs, but it has now to Gary Brook. Brook looks for Norris, it's swinging away from him. He's clipped the ball up, but couldn't get it. 45 minutes left, or 44 and a bit now, in this first leg of the playoffs for Division 4. Leyton Orient and Scarborough. Richards, good powerful header. Martin Russell couldn't get it. Baker forward, and this has reached Harvey, who was a real handful to Short in the first half. Craig Short gets his free kick. It's going to be taken by Thompson, deep in the Scarborough half. Maybe looking for the knock-on for Tommy Graham. Didn't quite reach Tom. Keith Day got above him. So the throw into Scarborough. It's to be taken by Thompson. Coming to your shot, I'm sure. There he is. Down the line to Graham. He heads on to Brook. That is a corner, which Gary Brook is going to take himself. Big Mark Cooper is coming back with Richards. Short is going as well. So can Scarborough start the second half with an early goal? Swung in, Heel comes for it. Short's header. Quite come off. It's Baker, checks inside Russell. It's a long ball. And Castle have got no chance with that. Well, Scarborough have had 3 corners so far. Only one dealt with that well by the Leyton Orient defence, so that's encouraging. There's Keith Day. Long one, Cooper and Richards. You always worry if it's going to take a bobble on the pitch and maybe bounce one way or another way. But there's no danger in the end. Graham battles with that. Brook battles again. Olsen knocks it forward, but it's too far for Steve Norris. Big crowd here at Brisbane Road enjoying this game. Thompson. It's gone forward. It's repaid by Baker. Short. It's reached Hales. Swung in to Comfort. He twists and turns, runs into trouble, but he's still got the ball. Mitch Cook comes back to defend. Got Martin Russell down here. Oh dear. Hit Thompson, wasn't expecting that. Here's Terry Howard. Martin Russell has robbed him. Tommy Graham as well. Cook. Martin Russell turns into trouble in the shape of Castle. And Scarborough, they've been very dangerous. Craig Short was tripped, as you can see. Well, Scarborough playing football 10 yards in front of their penalty area, which nearly came off several times, but didn't quite. Thompson. It's not going to reach a Scarborough player, and it's come to Cooper. Puts it wide to Castle. Comfort's going to run down the wing, but that was going to reach anybody apart from the first 3 rows of the terrace end. Colin Morris just coming into his shot now. Here's Colin, pulled up into the dugout. He's topped his tan up in the first half, I would think. Here's Cooper. Richards, no messing. Level beginning to rise at Brisbane Road, the decibel count rising. Keith Dickinson is going to take this throw. Comfort, back to Dickinson. Inside to Castle. Hales, beaten by a combination. Thompson and Short. Brook as well to force it even further away. Keith Day down the line, but Thompson is intercepted. He'll take a nick off the Orient player. Nobody else but I thought it did. So 5 minutes, 6 minutes now into this second half. It's still 1-0 to Orient, and it's a throw to them on the halfway line being taken by Steve Baker. Cooper. A free kick or a throw? It is a throw, I think, to be taken by Baker. Or is it Terry Howard? It's long. Richards hasn't had it. That's ricocheted off Mitch Cook for a goal kick. So watch that one again, I think. Ironside is kicking from the floor. Towards Gary Brook. Pete beats him. Olsen forward. Steve Baker now is in some sort of trouble. Ball hits Martin Russell. Doesn't go out. Thompson keeps it in, gives it to Tommy Graham. He chips it forward to Brook. Nods on for Martin Russell to chase, but he won't get it. Take my word for it, that it is very, very hot on that pitch. It'll be a test of the fitness of both sides in the last 20 minutes of this game. So I'm sure, well, reasonably sure we may see substitutes. Those have been working very hard. That's very athletic by Mr. Baker, particularly productive. They get it on the floor, they can play football. Graham, forward. Hales intercepts. Forward by Sitten. Kamara will do his yift to the shifter. Give it to Ironside. Brook has headed it up. A bit too far for Norris. Healed. It's a big step back. And he's thrown it onto the floor, and he's now going to walk it out with the ball. He's kicked that from the floor, would you believe? Cooper, Richards, Comfort, Short, Richards, Castle, Harvey. To Baker. Harvey. Hales has gone for Harvey. Thompson's in front of him. Will he get it? Can he keep it in? He can. Far post. Dangerous move from Harvey. Olsen back well to defend. Well, Lee Harvey has been man of the match for Orient in the last 2 or 3 games, and he's certainly proving to be a handful today. Here's the corner. Ironside comes, doesn't collect. Well, the whistle had gone. So it's a free kick to Scarborough. Pushing, barging by whom, I do not know. Brook get that on, couldn't beat Sitten. Cooper has nodded it on. Kamara did a little think about doing something adventurous, but decides to give it to Ironside. Sitten, powerful header. Nearly found Cooper. Timely interception by Richards. Cooper scored a dramatic goal against Leyton Orient. He scored 3, but one of them shot on the turn, 25 yards. Goal of the season at Brisbane Road. So Derek used his feet as well. Here's Cooper. That's a goal kick. He used his feet very well then.
The police have just informed me they're disappointed with the response that you were parked in Ozzy Way made to the announcement at half time. If you are double parked or treble parked in OZ1, please go and move your vehicle, otherwise it will be done for you.
Hindsight's kick. Over Olsen. Dickinson has given it to Cooper. Armstrong has given it to Terry Howard. Looks for the wide ball for Comfort. Going to the right wing. Thompson ready very nicely. Intercepted. And a little charge. Slipped it inside, but he slipped it behind Gary Brook. Field, once again bringing it onto the floor to kick. Big strong boy, short. Thompson completes the clearance. Sitton has got to defend, under pressure. Dye heads it up, Cook takes it on, tries to dribble, and puts Martin Russell wider than he would really like to be. But here's Martin Russell. Is he going to attack Baker, goes for the line, gets his cross into the near post. And it was cleared by Day. Interesting little cross from Russell, but there was nobody on the near post. Thompson has found Brook. Trying to turn one way, then another. Cook, it's a high ball. There's only Norris there with Heald. And Heald didn't really look as if he was going to come off second best against Steve Norris with that one. His kick's a poor one. It reached Terry Howard more by luck than judgment, and here's that man Harvey taking on Craig Short again. Holds the ball up, knocks it wide to Castle. Cooper's in the middle. Olsen and Kamara trying to block Castle, but his cross reached into the terraces. So 13 minutes into the second half. Scarborough trailing by 1-0 his first leg. Desperately looking for an away goal, which could be so important. Ailes has knocked it forward. Comfort forward again. The ball hanging there, and Harvey's got past Short. Real handful, Harvey. Seems to get an extra yard of pace from somewhere, put the defenders into trouble, and that put Craig Short in trouble just outside the penalty area. Kevin Hales is going to take this free kick in a very dangerous position. Steve Castle's there as well. Right, Scarborough have to defend. Here's the free kick. Curled in. Straight into the arms of Ironside. Olsen couldn't keep that in. No sign of substitute from either side yet. Cook stops the ball, reaching Harvey. Graham. It's a firm header, too firm for Olsen. And the Scarborough back four. Full stretch to keep out Cooper and Harvey. Richards inside. Kamara knocks it on. Brook glides it, but couldn't find Martin Russell. And Craig Short. Back to Ironside. Cook on. Olsen on. It's come to Brook. Being forced wide by John Sitton. He left Olsen with a lot to do then. Richards, powerfully forward, Sitton. It's Norris. And Comfort was in his own half, so there's no offside. Thompson is back with him to defend. He's held him up. He's come to Castle. Fortunately for Scarborough, it's going the other way, but here's Baker. It's Harvey, yards clear outside. He tries to bend one in. He bends just over. Intelligent run from Comfort then. 2 yards in his own half and he set off. And Thompson carried and chased him away from the danger area. Inside is kicked long. Sitton beats Brook. Cook tries to find Olsen. It's had a quiet second half so far, Paul Olsen. It's a long ball for Cooper to chase. And Richards does very well, a little ungainly, but very effective. And Colin Morris is warming up. May well be that Steve Norris is coming off. A lot of running. Craig Short this time beats Harvey. Plants a long ball for the corner for Brook to chase. Can he get there? Well, it's kept in by Dickinson. But he's giving it away to Mitch Cook. And the game is held up because I think Gary Brook had fouled Dickinson deep in the corner. Here's Gary Brook being spoken to. Yeah, a late challenge on Dickinson. Which not only gave free kick to Orient, it's not a potentially dangerous moment. It's on by Cooper, this time Short, gets the right side of Harvey. Colin Morris still stretching. Paul Dobson on his feet as well. Thompson. Can he find Russell? That's a Scarborough throw. So it could well be a double substitution, with maybe the two front runners going off. Very, very hot day. And fresh legs up front to get the pressure on the Orient defence. Could well be the orders of the day. Brook, he's turned. His cross goes behind the goal, but that's because it's deflected. Not to the universal approval of everybody behind there. There's the substitutions. It's Martin Russell and Steve Norris who are coming off.
Substitutions for Scarborough, replacing Steve Norris and Martin Russell, are Paul Dobson and Colin Morris.
So there, bold throw by Colin Morris. Martin Russell, a lot of work. Steve Norris, he run a lot as well. It's very, very tiring out there. May look very nice on your television set this sun. If you're running up and down the pitch for an hour, it can be extremely tiring. So here's the corner to be taken by Brook. So Paul Dobson, a chance for him to claim his first team place back. Pushing by somebody. So Mitch Cook is going wide left, midfield. Tommy Graham has gone to the middle. Colin Morris wide right. And Dobson, George Brook up front. Goal, free kick from Heald. Met by Thompson. His header has put Brook deep into the corner. Brook appeared to be pushed. Fairly, according to the referee. So Scarborough, in this half, not really threatened the Orient goal. But there's still 25 minutes left in this game. Away goals could be so important. Cook heads it up and forward. Day, helped on by Howard. Kamara will get there first. He's found Paul Dobson. Olsen couldn't find Morris. Dickinson handed it to his work quickly, and that's a throw to Scarborough. Couldn't get a header on that. It's Baker. Knocks it forward. Back to Tommy Graham. High in the air for Brook to chase, and he's done a lot of that. So he's chasing that one. It's gone too far. It's a goal kick to the O's. Nearly halfway through this half. Dickinson, little touch, finds comfort. Dickinson again. Harvey shields it well. Gives to Howard. Tommy Graham handles the ball, then he does the usual trick of holding his face. Fooled the officials. Cook forward. It's too far for Brook. Substitutes for Orient warming up. No more than that at the moment. It's relatively serious warming up. Hales forward. Kamara defends well. Thompson checks, goes inside, looking for a crossfield ball for Morris. It's Colin Morris's first real touch. Got Dickinson in front of him. He's going to take his man on. Comfort's come to help. Goes inside to Dobson. Dobson nearly falls over, regains his feet. Looking for help. Tommy Graham's after this one. Howard does well. Difficult for players when they first come on and substitute to get the pace of the game. And this one's being played not at a frantic pace, but very lively. Is Terry Howard. He's back to heel. There's been a couple of duff kicks this half. They did enough big ones in the first half, which could put the Scarborough defence under some pressure. And there's another long kick. This time Cooper is knocked on. Kamara gets in front of Comfort. Ironside. He's going towards Dobson. Confuses Sitten. Day has only found Morris. Morris clips the ball in first time. Heel punches. Comes to Castle. Steve Richards finds the director's box. Little ball in from Morris. Confused Heald. He looked innocuous when it set off, but seemed to get more dangerous the further it went. Richards looked as if it was going to go near Lee Harvey, didn't it? Morris heads on. He finds Dobson. It was a heavy challenge. Clatters Dobson to the floor in the middle of his back. Substitution. Hales is going off.
The substitution for Leyton Orient, number 12, Danny Carter, replaces number 4, Kevin Hales.
It's Danny Carter who's come on. The real time, it's a free kick to be taken by Cook. Swung in. Graham's header. Cleared by Castle. Morris fouls. Dickinson. So Danny Carter replaced Hales. Where's he slotted into? Slotted in right side up front, or is it midfield? Cooper couldn't keep that in. Down the line, Olsen. Olsen was climbing. Jiggery pokery, the free kick is going to be taken by Sitten. Coming towards Comfort. He gets his head above Kamara. Richards only finds Howard. Short against Harvey. Mitch Cook clears and he comes to Castle. Colin Russell. The order of the shoulder to Dickinson, and he tries to find Dobson. Dobson couldn't control it, and eventually it was played back harmlessly to Heald. This time nothing from the floor, a high steepling ball, it's coming towards Craig Short. Harvey confuses him. Richards grapples with Cooper. Graham completes the overhead clearance. Day heads it in the air. Dickinson and Morris, two heavyweights together. Castle is after Morris, and Castle beats him well, and then beats Olsen and threads the long ball towards Harvey, and we've seen enough of Harvey to know that we shouldn't consider anything is dead until it's cleared. Cook does well. Can he do a bit better? So far he's not doing too bad, and a bit short for Neil Thompson, but decent football being played for Scarborough. Here's Dobson on a chase, Big Sitton's with him. Sitten goes for a line, neatly inside to Castle. Eastbound Cooper, and here's Harvey. Threads it through the middle, tries to find Howard. Graham intercepts. Free Gunn off the ball, has a word with Mitch Cook, because Cooper was fouled. Good advantage played by Gunn, kept the game going. Long kick from Ironside. Brook confuses Sitten. That's a Scarborough throw. No, Scarborough Brook was nowhere near it. So Steve Baker misread that one. 17 minutes left here at Brisbane Road. Still 1-0 to Orient. Neil Thompson, the chance to put the long throw into the Orient penalty area to get what would be a priceless, maybe a priceless equaliser. Go towards Short. Tommy Graham, his shot was blocked. They've been looking to get a handball with that. Cooper. As well, Graham battles. And the Scarborough players asking for a better penalty, but Tommy Graham's shot from about 4 inches hit somebody, so it would have been difficult to judge intent. Steve Baker has the ball. He's inside Gary Brook, and Brook's chasing him, working very hard. Brook. Morris, his header only comes straight to Dickinson. And here's Big Cooper. He's going down the outside of Richards. Richards having none of that. Here's the throw into Cooper. Chest of Cooper. Comfort's shot, if you can call it that. Certain nobody but the hot dog stand behind the goal. There's the Scarborough supporters behind that goal. I'm sure they've given good vocal support, but from where we are, you can only hear the Orient supporters in this big shed, which is virtually full of 3,000 or 4,000 seated Orient fans. Morris heads on. Couldn't find Brook. Richards fouls Cooper. Free kick to be taken by Sitten. The This Orient attack still has to be watched. Very dangerous attack. It's got a lot of goals. Scarborough can't relax for a minute, for a second. Graham should get there first, he does. It's a bit too strong for Cook. So Castle. It's Baker. He'll take the throw eventually, I'm sure. He's gone inside to Harvey. Back to Terry Howard. Baker. Long ball, Ironside's coming. Catches. It looks like Steve Castle. Landed a bit awkwardly. Oh, he's getting up. Getting up with him, just a bit sore. Round a bit hard. Rice couldn't control it. Richards above Cooper. 13 minutes left here. It's one for Dobson to chase. He's chasing. He's got his free kick. Alan Gunn thought Keith Day fouled him. Keith Day had 100 games for Colchester before coming to Leyton Orient in summer of '87. He's got some league games behind him. League central defender. Rich Cook is going to take this free kick. Richards hasn't gone up this time. Craig Short has. So can Scarborough conjure some danger on this goal? They've done. Not really worried he'll this half. They're panicking a bit in the first half. It's going to be a shot from Thompson. Bullet shot, just over. It looked good. It's about a foot 18 inches over. Here, kicks. Richards with Cooper. Richards pokes it forward. It's off the pitch. Cooper moaning for free kicks to the linesman. Kick. Baker with another throw. Comfort in front of him. Down the line to Cooper maybe. Richards gets the header on this time. Graham just pokes it forward. So can Scarborough reproduce those moments of danger they had just before half-time? 5-minute spell, they really threatened the Orient goal. Cook, Dobson was offside, just fractionally. It's good to see that offside tactic hasn't played a part in this game. It's only the 4th offside in the whole game. The score is 1-0 to Orient, there's 11 minutes left. Free kick goes high towards Harvey. Cook has it, plays it back to Ironside. Not without raising the pulse squeeze of some support. He's coming towards Brook. He's beaten by Day. Thompson. Headed forward to Cook. He couldn't keep it in. Pitch in good condition, but when you get near the lines, it's very hard and sandy, difficult to control the ball. Go down the line towards Harvey. Short, good header. Knocked on by Graham. On by Baker. On again by Graham. Can Cook keep it in? Yes, he can. Sitton has beaten Dobson. Cooper lays it into the path of Castle. He's on a run to goal. He tries a shot. Oh, it's a terrible shot. Well, Steve Castle had a lot of options on. The worst of which was to hit it into the crowd, and he chose that one. Remaining Orient substitute is taking serious steps at warming up. The ball is knocked high in the air. Dickinson gets above Morris. Howard beats Kamara. Danny Carter threads it forward to Cooper. Cooper turns straight into Richards. So Steve Richards dribbles forward, gives it to Cook. Sorry, to Brook. Morris not put Cook on a chase. He's got to get past Day, and Day hits the corner post. Chance for Paul Olsen. 9 minutes left. Get the ball into the danger area. Long throw short. Howard was in front of him. Feet were high then, but Olsen still battles away, but he's gone away from him. Danny Carter hurried into his work, and so Kevin Dickinson will take this throw. Lead play. Tommy Graham. Has he lost the chance of a cross? Got inside to Morris. Plays it to Cook. He's a chance. Good defending by Baker. Harvey on a chase with Short. This will be a caution for Short, I'm sure. So let's see what referee Gunn is going to do. Craig Short has been skinned. He receives the yellow card. And nothing's going to happen to Lee Harvey. An understandable reaction. So, chance for the O's to increase their lead. Here's a free kick. Will it be knocked wide to Howard? Will it be a direct shot? Castle chips it forward. Cooper heads and scores the second goal. Beautifully worked free kick for Leyton Orient. 7 minutes from the end of the game. Cooper scores his second goal. Another fine header. But Scarborough in all sorts of problems. So I suppose it could be said that the professional foul of Craig Short was truly punished by a goal. Tommy Graham forward. So 6 minutes into the game and 7 minutes from the end of it, Cooper has put his mark on this match. Some huge steps towards the third division for Leyton Orient. Kamara didn't get his crossing. There's Andrews. Harvey on again, he's taking Short on. This time he runs into Short. And Cooper, when he heads a goal, or the two he's headed today have been right in the corner, planted. The Orient fans have come to life. They've held them all the second half, with no threat at all. Cooper got free in the penalty area. 2-0. Olsen. I think Morris will keep that one in. There's 5 minutes left. Kamara forward, but there's not much chance of anybody getting that one. Kamara. still to intervention. Here's Cook. Under pressure from Howard. Trying to find Dobson. Looking for that run through the middle. Baker. Goes it to Castle. It's a long ball. Baker. As well. Harvey in front to the right. Graham back defending. There's the cross, far post. Danny Carter headed into the danger area. Rich Cook. Desperate last throws for Scarborough to try and get an away goal now. Salvage something from their trip to the East End. Chip forward by Morris. Here's Brook. Not fouled. Knock forward. Richards and Short needed for each other. Comfort. Right towards Danny Carter. It's above Kamara. Kamara has to go back. 2.5 minutes left. Look. Doesn't get his head on the ball. So it's a throw to Scarborough. Scarborough not really threatened the Orient goal this half. And Orient really threatened the Scarborough goal. People get on the act again. Richards, robbed by Cooper. Harvey's in the middle. Goes round Richards, here's a chance of a third. It's just missed. It's just saved. So that's a corner for Orient. There's the corner. Short, highest. And the shot. Steve Baker looks encouraging for a moment. Thompson forward. Dobson battling, he's knocked it forward, there's nobody there. We're into the last minute now, referee Gunn checks his watch. I'm sure manager Frank Clark will be delighted with this 2-0 lead, which will be taken to the McCain Stadium on Wednesday night. Graham forced back again by Howard. It's Castle. Harvey has knocked it for Cooper to chase. He's got past Richards, but his control let him down. Fortunately for Scarborough. And Cooper, 5 goals in the last 2 games for Leyton Orient. Referee gone. He's seen enough. The Orient fans have seen enough. They've seen their side. There's a 2-0 lead in this first leg against Scarborough. So, high noon, Brisbane Road, produce high drama. The first goal, 6 minutes into the game by Cooper. And then 7 minutes from the end, he got the second. Scarborough, their attack is blunted really, apart from a 10-minute spell just before half-time. And Cook's offside goal didn't count, obviously. Brook had a shot or cross which scraped the post. But Ironside made 2 or 3 good fine saves in the first half to keep Scarborough in the game, and in the second half, Football continued to flow both ends. The Orient attack was held at bay until that man Cooper got his second of the game following the incident when Craig Short was wrestling Harvey. The professional foul. There were those who were watching it saying the professional goal foul got its just reward. Short was booked, the only caution of the game, and the substitutes in that game, Morris and Dobson, came on to replace Dobson and Norris 19 minutes into the second half. And Hales went off for Orient to be replaced by Danny Carter after 25 minutes. So there. Stay tuned for the highlights of this game. There were lots from the first half. Scarborough have got a mountain to climb for the second leg on Wednesday. But it's the equivalent of being at half-time in a normal game. And at half-time in the league game, it was 2-0 to Leyton Orient. So, who knows? The second half at the McCain Stadium could produce something special for Scarborough.
And Mike King, you're with Ray Margetson. Mike King, would you please go to the first apron, which is situated under the main stand? Mike King, who's with Ray Margetson.